This inspiration rain is going to be my review of NXT Toronto. Straight off, I'm going to say it was an amazing pay-per-view. Probably at least two good matches and three amazing matches in my opinion. So let's crack on, then I'll give you the updates after. So first match, the glorious one, Bobby Roode versus Ty Dillinger. I wasn't surprised Ty Dillinger lost the perfect 10 because he's a bit like Enzo and Big Cass, has big matches but then never wins them. Obviously Bobby Roode's still quite new to the company, to NXT, but he is a well-known superstar anyway from the TNA days, that's how I know him. Overall, it's a good match, good backwards and forwards. Like I said, the outcome of it was pretty obvious. I'm glad Bobby Roode won because he is one of my few favourite powerhouses. As I've said in past videos, I'm more into the high flyers, the lucha libre kind of wrestlers. But Bobby Roode is one of my few favourite powerhouse wrestlers, along with Batista back in his day and a few others. But yeah, overall, good match. So on to the second one. I've just got to get it up. You would think I'd remember just watching it, but the Authors of Pain versus TNMI 61 in the Dusty Rhodes finals. Yeah. I've never really seen either teams before. This is the first time I've seen any of them because I'm falling behind on NXT. Been busy with family stuff and work, so I haven't really been watching any NXT stuff. Didn't really think much of Authors of Pain. They're okay. I can see why WWE hired them. They're the big brutish power guys, and they fit that role good. But to me, they're boring. TMI 61, good team. I think in the future they could be NXT tag team champions. I have to say it was a good match, but I did feel like the outcome of it was obvious again because it was obvious the bad guys were going to win it. Just something about it told me straight away I was going to win, and it felt like a rushed match. It felt like the match was rushed and it was just sped through for some reason, didn't know why, and all the good bits were at the beginning of the match, and then towards the end it kind of slowed down. It wasn't that good, but hey ho, overall, like I said, a good match, just rushed, and the outcome again was obvious who was going to win. One of the match stealers of the night, in my opinion, DIY versus the Revival. Again, both teams I love the Revival. I think they're an amazing team. And I also think DIY are an awesome team. They are my favourite current team on NXT. Maybe possibly my favourite team on WWE at the moment, apart from New Day. Obviously it's backwards and forwards, loads of action, hard hitting match. I'm glad DIY won the belts because I think it's about time they won them. I don't think this will be the end of the rivalry. I do think eventually the Revival will either win the belts back or maybe translate to the main roster now. DIY I think will be in NXT for a while, and hopefully they'll hold the belts for a while, as I do hope they do hold the belts for a while. Like I said, an amazing on your edge kind of match, which I didn't expect anything less from them too because they are both amazing teams. So that was one of the match stealers of the night for me. So on to the next one. The NXT Women's Champion Asuka versus Mickie James. Again, it's obvious the outcome that Mickie James was going to lose because she's only just come back to WWE, and I think they're trying to build Asuka as the next dominant NXT Women's Champion, which I have nothing against that. I think Asuka is an amazing wrestler, women's wrestler. I think she will hold that belt for a very long time. I think she will probably have a rematch with Mickie. I do think Mickie will eventually win the NXT belt, but not for a while. Again, it was off your edge of your seat match, backwards and forwards, lots of action, lots of hard hitting. No backing down for Mickie James, which I wouldn't expect any less. And like I said, obvious outcome who was going to win, but other than that, edge of your seat action again and good match. Amazing match. On to the main event. Samoa Joe versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Sorry if I'm saying his name wrong. For the NXT Championship. I am a bit surprised Shinsuke lost because he's only just won the belt. Maybe there's a reason behind it. Maybe they'll do what they done with Finn Balor versus Samoa Joe and make it a long rivalry. But I am surprised Shinsuke lost the belt. On the other hand, I think Samoa Joe is an amazing wrestler. So is Shinsuke Nakamura. But I like Samoa Joe more, to be honest, because I've watched him in his TNA days and his Ring of Honor days. So I'm glad he won the belt again. He put, like I said, again, a hard hitting backwards and forwards match, and an amazing match. Stole the show for me. Very close to the... Yes. Stole the show. So yeah, I'm interested to see where this is going to go. But I do think, obviously, Shinsuke get another match and he will win the belt back. I think Samoa Joe probably will be NXT champion for a while. I reckon he will debut on the main roster soon, but not quite yet. But overall, the pay-per-view was a pretty amazing pay-per-view. And again, in my opinion, proves why NXT is the better brand at the moment. Because they are putting on the better shows. And matches are more hard-hitting, they're more better, you know. So yeah, updates for what's coming. I did try and do a wrestling video the other day. For some reason it didn't upload, so I apologise for that. So I will try again and do another video. Another wrestling video when I get a bit of time, but it won't be this week because I'm busy. I'm currently watching Survivor Series at the moment, so I will be doing a review of that soon. Probably the end of the week, by the time I upload this one. Watch Dogs 2 gameplay, that will be happening probably until end of next month now, because I haven't got the space to be buying it on PS4, and I'm not going to be getting it at Xbox just yet. Sorry, I was distracted by Survivor Series. Yeah. So yeah, that's the updates. Like I said, Survivor Series review. This one, it's more wrestling gameplay. For some reason, like I said, last one didn't upload. But I haven't gone that far in my career. I've only started a rivalry with Sami Zayn and a few matches, so you haven't missed much anyway. But I'll try and upload one of the wrestling video next week and a review of Survivor Series next week as well. Blogs, they're a bit low at the moment. I don't know, not really anything for me to blog on. Raps, I'm going to be put on hold for the moment until Christmas is over with, because I want to give them a bit of a break and get back to writing good quality ones. And obviously find a subject that means something to me before I just do a random one. So I hope you enjoy this review, and if you don't, then feel free to write in the comments if you disagree. And I look forward to seeing you in my review of some Survivor Series. Inspirational 8 out.